and because the chances, like, she's not gonna have just a normal harmonious sort of situation. That's not possible. So
but
that
still,
is the best. The ideal setup is what she has, I think.
right. I mean, it's harmonious enough for her, for sure.
Right. Well, because he doesn't really want to hang out with her, so that works.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of inspiring for me. I will say that. I mean, I need a different type of retardation, but like, it's good to know that
There's someone for everyone.
someone is out there.
Okay, well, we started recording, so so if you don't want to rip into her too badly, but yeah,
I mean, it's really complimentary at this point.
It is.
I guess so. But the reason why the podcast was being done is because I wanted us to rip into her kind of point of view when it comes to beauty and attractiveness, because she says she doesn't care about the outside look of the person and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, there has to be a moment. Yeah, exactly.
No. She's lying. I think she's lying. Now, I think there are degrees to caring, but
yeah, exactly.
She's lying.
Okay, can I also add
to
the evidence that she's full of shit? Why does she get so... Okay, here's my theory. Remember when she digs into me because of whatever, my intimacy issues, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, do you notice that she always does it whenever I comment on the physicality or attractiveness of the people?
Yes.
Yeah, like she clearly is. Okay, so she clearly has a bone to pick in there. Okay, so I think that there's some weird mechanism that is happening.
You think it's a triggering factor in her brain or something?
It's a triggering factor. So she has her own philosophy around that. I think so.
I think it's also culturally in pockets seen as more intelligent and more morally correct to not care about physical appearance.
Yeah.
Even though everybody does.
Right.
Maybe to varying degrees, but it's seen as like an applause-worthy thing to not care.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like okay, so I'm slightly bigoted against asexual people. Okay, got this one. But like, no, but jokes apart, they do act in a way that it makes it feel like not wanting sex is a morally superior thing. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like if you oh yeah, absolutely. And so that's sort of the same. I think it's in the same department. It's like this kind of puritanism, right?
It's like the other end of the poly people. The poly people almost act like it's morally superior to not give a fuck who your person's fucking. And the other side is not fucking at all is.
Right.
Okay.
But actually the funny thing is that even the poly people, though, I think that are motivated by this other wing to overcompensate for their hypersexuality. Like if you go online in a lot of LGBTQ communities, that in a lot of them it looks like people are trying to overcompensate because they're considered hypersexualized. So they try to be like hyper strict and stuck up about what is ethical and not ethical. You know what I mean? Because they have to show that they are very, very pure. Because
they're actually more ethical.
Exactly. Which is so annoying. It's just like, just fuck around. Just stop.
Right. Which is really what they want to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
I love how you're telling people what they should be acting like.
Well, it's like, okay, there are exceptions to all of this, but it's the tiniest percentage.
Yeah.
It feels like the majority are what we're talking about, and then there's like some people that they're being genuine, but those are like aberrations.
Okay.
Wait. There's a lot to talk about V.
Yeah. No. I meant like we're not gonna waste our time waiting for her. We're just gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, go ahead. Continue ripping on V. I like it. I love it.
Let's talk about her takes on. Let's see. What else do we hate?
I like 13 out of 20. That's pretty good.
Okay, the 13 out of 20 that she believes that, like I've interacted with her enough to realize that her personality isn't that great from the get-go. So I don't know how these people would find, like, how she sees these men finding her attractive via just communication that she has with them.
Well, she may have misunderstood the hypothetical.
Can I interrupt? Can I interrupt? Because I think we should give our audience a little explanation of what that means. That reference 13 out of 20.
Yeah,
sure, Daniel, go for it.
Well,
I'm sure you could do it better than I can. Like, you're funnier than
well,
I
there was a
am.
hypothetical where you've got 20 people of
At random.
that, okay, if you're straight, it's the opposite. Okay. So in your age range, 20 people that got a chance to interact with you for a while and decide whether they're serious about maybe pursuing you as a partner. Now, what percentage of those, after interacting with you, would be interested in pursuing you as a partner? Her number was 13 out of 20. Now, you guys can expand on the hypothetical as you understand.
Right.
Her number was 13 out of the 20 would be interested in pursuing her as a partner.
I guess my question is, first off, why 20? That sounds like a retarded number. But anyway,
I don't know how it came to that, but I don't know why.
But anyway, the other,
I just picked 20 people because 20 seems reasonable for you to
it was
interact
you.
with.
Okay.
Yeah,
not surprising.
Yeah, no, that was his brainchild.
All right. So okay, but wait, the most important, like, controversial point, I think, was how are these 20 people drawn, right? Because are we talking about you take all of humanity and you draw randomly 20 people? Because I think that's going to be very different
within the age range and the appropriate sexuality.
And yeah, exactly. And they also have to find you somewhat appealing. So whatever.
Wait. No, 1 second. That's important. Wait, are you also stipulating that they already find you physically attractive?
To some degree,
no.
They can't.
No. That's we didn't say that. We didn't stipulate that they found you physically attractive.
That's true. But in my personal opinion, for someone to want to do something with you, they would have to find you somewhat appealing for them to interact with you, right?
Well, okay, but it's an entirely different hypothetical.
Right. As far as I understand the hypothetical, we have random people in the appropriate age range and the appropriate sexuality and gender.
But, like, what about culture? Like, any culture?
I think as far as I understood it, it's the culture's at random too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be hard to assess, but okay.
Well, right, still. Yeah. If you happen to get like 15 Muslims paired with V, she's in trouble.
I don't know. I think she's gonna be like. I think she might just change her ways.
If he's handsome enough.
Exactly.
Don't forget, guys, she doesn't judge them on their attractiveness. I don't know how she does it, but she doesn't attract them. She isn't attracted to.
I believe that she does maybe less, certainly less than most men, maybe even less than most women, but definitely not none.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm not buying at all.
Okay, so let's complete the hypothetical then. So we have 20 kids, so 12 to 15-year-old, right? And we gave them to V, who has the same mental age, and and the question is, okay, after they interact with her for a little while, I guess, who would be still attracted to her or something like that?
Yes, exactly.
Interested in pursuing
like a second, third, fourth date,
not willing to fuck.
Yeah, the fucking isn't in the option there, but just to pursue her.
And she was like 13. Okay, but then I want to know, but was she answering that knowing? I mean, how clear was that the stipulation, the hypothetical, that
she seemed to be under the impression that there was more pre-selection than was baked in.
Okay, because that's important. All right. I mean, if they were let's do the two scenarios. Okay, let's do the scenario when like they are like they like her physically. Okay, then I would say that probably 5, if we are generous.
If the beginning is they liked her physically.
Physically, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one is more realistic.
Would be you're saying that's the number that would be interested in pursuing an actual relationship.
It's the numbers who I think would not run away like really fast. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Because I would give a number around 5-ish. I think that's normal for like a person that's not, if you're not disgusting, you have a decent personality. The 5 range seems reasonable to me.
Sure.
Where are you getting the 13 out of 20 from?
No, the 13 is what she claimed. She claimed that 13 out of 20 would be interested in a relationship with her.
Oh, she went in, well,
she's confident. She's confident. I like that, but I don't think I would claim that about myself, for sure.
So if you were considering her as a partner, number would you put on? Is she, well, from 1 to 10, where do you see her? 3. Daniel?
If I were to answer for her?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, for myself? Yeah. It really depends like how I act, because I can act very kind of neutral and charming, but I hate that because I'm not like that. Or I can act more like troll, my own troll self. I think if I am showing myself, probably 2. I don't know. I think I would scare off quite a few people. But if I'm neutral charming, I would say probably majority. What about yourself?
How do I rate me?
Well, yeah, but keep in mind that we're assuming that already these people are okay with your looks, right?
Yeah.
So this is just based on personality and interaction.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't want to go into. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah. Daniel, any advance on 4 for you? Oh, he's having a pee.
Okay.
He's peeing. Yeah.
He's enjoying his time.
Yeah, this is a good question for Bad Star, actually. What number does he put on himself?
Yeah. Although he might claim that he doesn't answer his own questions. Let's see if we can trick him to answer.
Yeah, I'm used to that one. Yeah.
Yes. All right. I need to order food. Hold on.
Yeah, he's still claiming that he doesn't love anyone.
Yeah, that's so lame. I was listening to one of the previous episodes, and he's just making a fool out of himself on that topic. It's great. It's ridiculous.
But is he equivocating lots of other categories?
Of course he is. Yeah, and he's doing it on purpose. Yeah.
That most people would consider to be the categories that add up to love, and yeah, he's just denying that they exist. Yeah, it's like a love nominalist or something.
Yeah, especially judging from the dumbass face that he made just when he picked up the phone with his girlfriend on the other end. So I mean, look at him. Let me take a snapshot.
Yep, there's no love in that.
And it's the idiotic smile, that like dumbass smirk. Okay, well, Daniel, how would you answer for yourself? I already maybe I'll say that again because I only were talking with us.
For what?
Well, for the same scenario.
And it applies to anyone in the world, like within the age range and gender and everything.
Man, everyone is very hard because I'm pretty sure that
Let's go with you know what? Let's change it to people from whatever country you're from.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Well, but even then, I don't know because I don't know how Italians would see me.
Sure. No. I mean, yeah.
Whichever culture you're immersed in. Okay.
Whatever culture you're immersed in, I think is fair. That way, because I mean, if I'm taking percentages of the population into account, that could change it.
Yeah.
All right. But I think 5-ish is around what I would think. Maybe 5, and by that I mean that is probably the percentage of people that would be interested, not like they're trying to marry you the next day.
Yeah.
But like that percentage of people would be like, I'm interested in pursuing that person. Why? Around where are you in that same analogy?
So the problem there is that I think we need another element in the hypothetical, because I was thinking like if I am on my best behavior and I'm like actively trying to charm them, I think probably majority. I would say that I I think so. But that would also be a bad idea. So if I were on my unbridled,
we're just talking about they get to know you. They get to know you
Right.
for you. Yeah.
right. Then
It's not like
more
a speed dating. You've got lines.
right, but then it's more like a 2, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the hypothetical is like they get to know you enough to kind of know what you're about.
Yeah.
They get your deal, like the real you, the deal of the real you, and then decide.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well,
what
we
would,
can
what
ask
would be
for-
your number, Maxos?
Well, I just said 2.
2. Oh, sorry.
But he's
I didn't
saying
catch it.
if he's in Suave Max mode, it's the majority.
Oh, okay.
He's saying
Yeah,
if
if
it's like if he's in speed dating kind of go Max. What were you saying?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm able to, if I'm there on my best behavior, just trying to kind of charm them and to kind of get some love back, I'm able to do that. You know what I mean?
But once they saw through the obvious charade, then it would be they're dropping like flies.
Yeah. Once I share my Facebook reels with them, with all the boys. Oh my God, look at him.
Now, what's the number if you mention your bi-ness?
Hold on, I need to take a snapshot of these 2 hot guys.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Okay, by bi-ness, I mean pretty gay.
Hold on. There you go. All right. So, if I mention them by, well, again, sure. I mean, I guess that yeah.
That's
I mean,
got to
if
at
it's the
least
general-
have it.
If it's the general population, yeah, it would probably be half of them. I mean, I don't date the general population to be fair, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would also murder the general
He
population.
dates
Like,
fake progressives.
yeah, I mean, not just that. I mean, probably if you put me in a room with 20 people randomly drawn from the American population, I would just stab them, each of them, one by one, and leave them bleeding, because it's like it's not even gonna be them not liking me. You know
I
what
don't
I
know
mean?
if that
It's gonna-
improves your chances.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even them not liking me. It's like I will probably be on purpose, like kind of like I will be off-putting to them just on purpose because I hate them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think much like Darnell, I mean, we agree with like hating most people makes sense. We're
Right,
just
yes.
not genocidal about it.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know about you. I would obliterate humanity with that button. Don't worry. That will probably never change. That is an absolute when it comes.
I hate them, but I'm down for them to continue
existing.
doing the things that I hate. Away.
Well, I mean, we do need people to herd our pigs to make delicious bacon for us. So
Those people, I doubt I would hate nearly as much as
You should
the
be
people I
hating
actually
them
have to
more. They
interact
tend to
with.
be the worst people.
No, we've never. You've met farmers. I don't,
Farmers are the worst.
I don't even know if I've met an actual farmer.
farmers, no. I am from the countryside. Farmers are the worst human beings that you can possibly think
See,
about.
there you go.
They're the
Well,
most
they're not
personal
socialized.
No, it has nothing to do with socialized. It's like the most stingy, jerk ass, antisocial, evil, petty, just like fucking rabid dogs. Just like absolutely.
Okay, so you
unpleasant
met
human
one
beings.
asshole farmer. That's what
No,
happened.
I
isn't
am
it?
from the countryside. They're all like that. Okay, there might be 3
What
who are not
in
like that.
Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't mean all farmers are like
Ah,
that.
yeah, right. Yeah.
No, because Italians are, Italians are a little snobby.
No,
They're kind of like the French.
they're not. Farmers are not snobby. They're just like bad people.
They're just bad people. Okay.
Whatever
I don't know
happened
how
to that
qualify it.
Roman Empire? That was pretty cool. You